Trump raises tariffs on Chinese imports to 145%. Here's how it happened. According to a White House memo, U.S. President Donald Trump has increased tariffs on Chinese goods to a total of 145%. This follows an earlier 20% tariff implemented earlier this year, aimed at penalizing China for its alleged involvement in the trafficking of fentanyl. As reported by Bloomberg, the latest hike came after China imposed retaliatory tariffs of 84% on U.S. imports. In response, Trump introduced a 125% tariff on Chinese products, citing efforts to address America's trade imbalance with China and to respond to Beijing's countermeasures. Currently, U.S. tariffs on Chinese imports consist of a 145% blanket duty on all goods from China. In addition, there is a 25% tariff on aluminum, automobiles, and products from Canada and Mexico that fall outside the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement. A 10% duty also applies to other imported goods. Breaking down the 145% tariff on Chinese goods. This recent escalation is part of a broader series of aggressive trade policies by the Trump administration. Earlier in 2025, the U.S. had enacted a 20% tariff linked to China's suspected role in fentanyl production and distribution. One day before the most recent increase, Trump imposed a 125% tariff aimed at narrowing the trade deficit and retaliating against what he labeled as China's unfair trade practices. The combined measures now result in a 145% overall tariff on imports from China. Trump acknowledges potential challenges amid tariff surge. Speaking during a cabinet meeting on Thursday, Trump acknowledged that the tariff increases could lead to some short-term difficulties, but expressed confidence in his economic strategy. There will be some transitional costs and challenges, but in the long run, this will be a great thing, Trump said. The White House confirmed that the new tariff rate on Chinese imports now stands at 145%. A day prior, Trump had announced a temporary 90-day suspension of some tariffs for most countries, while confirming that tariffs on Chinese imports would rise immediately to 125%.